Grandpa used to say, if one person in the house gets sick, it's because the rest stopped guarding the gate. He didn't mean that with blame. He meant it as a challenge, because health isn't an individual game. It's a family defense plan. When one person weakens, the whole rhythm of the home shifts. Sleep breaks, meals change, the air feels heavy. So he built family immunity the same way he built a fire, together. Different logs, same flame. When it came to health, Grandpa had one rule. What you do every day is what you become every year. That means the little habits, the cups of tea, the herbs on the shelf, the sleep you protect, all become invisible armor. And in his house, everybody played a part. Grandma handled the teas, the kids peeled the garlic, and he kept the herbs dried, labeled, and stored. They didn't wait for cold season. They stayed in season. That's the rule. Prevention is a family lifestyle. Before school, before work, before screens, Grandpa's house had a ritual, a warm drink, sunlight, and a slow start. The morning tea for everyone included 1 sliced lemon, 1 teaspoon honey, and a bag of green tea or chamomile for kids. Optional for adults was a thin slice of red onion. Pour hot water, cover, and let steep for 5 minutes. Kids drink it warm, not hot, while adults take it stronger. That combo wakes the immune system gently and opens the lungs after sleep. If someone was sniffly or tired, he'd add mullein or thyme to the pot. He called it morning armor. Immunity isn't built in the doctor's office, it's built in the kitchen. For kids and family, Grandpa kept things simple. Snack ideas that double as protection included apple slices with cinnamon, raw honey with a sprinkle of turmeric, and warm lemon water instead of juice. Other options were garlic toast, made with lightly toasted bread rubbed with raw garlic and olive oil, and ginger tea popsicles for hot days. He'd say, if it tastes good and heals you, it's worth doing twice. The trick was sneaking medicine into normal life. That's how kids learn, not through lectures, but through taste. After sundown, the house slowed down. Dinner wasn't just food, it was rebuilding time. Grandma would make night tea for everyone. This tea included chamomile for calm, a cinnamon stick for circulation, a lemon slice for cleansing, and a touch of honey for the soul. If someone had a cough, she'd add thyme or mullein. If it was a stressful week, she'd drop in lemon balm for peace. It wasn't a prescription, it was intuition. They listened to their bodies and adjusted. That's real herbal wisdom. Once a week, they did what Grandpa called the reset. It was simple, no sugar, no processed food, no noise. Just water, walks, herbs, and silence. He said, if you never unplug, your body never updates. They'd spend the weekend restocking jars, honey garlic syrup, thyme tea blends, cinnamon powder, dried mullein leaves. The kids labeled the jars with drawings of lungs, hearts, and suns, because that's how they learned what each herb supported. He turned health into a memory. If you want to build a true herbal household, start with these 5 core herbs. They're gentle enough for kids, strong enough for adults, and timeless in effect. Mullein, thyme, chamomile, cinnamon, and lemon. Mullein clears lungs, eases coughs, and strengthens breathing. Thyme supports the respiratory system and fights infection. Chamomile calms the nervous system, aids digestion, and promotes rest. Cinnamon balances blood sugar, supports circulation, and adds warmth. Lemon is alkaline, cleansing, and rich in vitamin C. These 5 can be blended, rotated, and used daily without dependency. Grandpa's rule: don't wait to use herbs. Live with them. This is the immune syrup Grandpa kept ready all winter long. He called it sweet defense. The recipe includes 1 cup of strongly brewed thyme and mullein tea, 1 cup of raw honey, half a lemon juice, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix while warm, not hot, and store in a glass jar in the fridge. Take 1 teaspoon daily for kids, 1 tablespoon for adults. It doubles as cough syrup, throat soother, and immune builder. It's shelf-stable, safe, and delicious. He used to laugh and say, they think it's candy, but it's strategy. In Grandpa's house, the medicine cabinet wasn't full of boxes. It was jars and bottles. Garlic honey for infections and colds, thyme oil rubbed on the chest for congestion, and ginger powder for nausea and energy. Cayenne mixed with coconut oil for pain or sore joints, and turmeric paste for wounds and inflammation. Everything was dual use. internal or topical. That's how you survive without running to the store. When I asked Grandpa once how he stayed healthy for 80 years, he said something I'll never forget. Because I never stopped talking to my body. He meant awareness, listening to signs before symptoms. He'd notice when he was thirsty, stiff, or tired and adjust his herbs and meals like gears in a clock. That's the secret, not perfection, but presence. Herbal defense isn't just about survival. It's about teaching the next generation that health is inherited through knowledge, not luck. If your kids grow up knowing the power of lemon, ginger, and thyme, you've already given them the strongest insurance plan money can't buy. Because when the shelves are empty, they'll still know how to heal. When the system shuts down, they'll still know how to breathe. That's what Grandpa really meant when he said, "Leave your children land, but teach them how to grow on it." You can't buy immunity. You can only build it, meal by meal, sip by sip, breath by breath. The family that builds health together survives together. Because the same herbs that kept your grandparents alive through harder times are still right there, waiting in your kitchen. All you need to do is remember,